You said that it's important, like that the nice guys didn't win in this situation. But, what we've heard recently, with Susan J. Fowler's blog post about just how she experienced sexual harassment. She reported it. She was told that, this was this person's, first incident of sexual harassment, and later found out that this was not true, that there were many women were told this about these same people. And these were people who were top performers, great engineers. And I'm just wondering, you're not saying that is necessary, that in order to move fast,
No.
It's important. Like Uber couldn't have been Uber without these great engineers who actually happen to have, no respect for their female counterparts.
No, totally. That's a totally separate thing. A couple of things. One, I think one of the mistakes that they made at Uber was growing very rapidly, from probably 600 to 12,000 employees in the span of like a couple of years, without building the professional guardrails of a professional human resources organization. Like the incredible and atrocious thing about Susan Fowler's blog post was not that the harassment happened. I mean, that was awful. But you could probably find a lot of organizations where there are sexual harassment claims. The atrocious thing, or maybe the equally as atrocious thing, is that the HR department at Uber responded so pathetically and inappropriately to it. They basically protected the executive. There was a kind of recruit and retain at all costs mentality that is horrible and indefensible. And so, I think that's one of the things. That's one of the things that has really kind of hurt the company. I think like I'm always wary of using these kind of anecdotes to just besmirch the entire culture of a company. Like obviously there are. There's a lot of maturing and professionalizing that needs to happen in Uber. And finally, they've conceded that. I mean, the other big shoe to drop was the driver video that we published here at Bloomberg, where Travis was seen kind of fighting with basically his own customer, a driver. And now he's finally conceded that he needs leadership help, and they're trying to recruit a COO. And maybe by the time some people are listening to this, they will have done that already. But this was a company that, I think maybe they sort of were matching they were trying to match the internal chaos of their growth rate, with some of the external chaos that they were unleashing on the world. And, you need, they're a very visible company as kind of not only the leader in ride sharing, but the most valuable startup in Silicon Valley right now. And so it comes with a lot of visibility, and they just, they've made a lot of internal mistakes, which now they're trying to correct in a very public way. It's going to be difficult.